Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good any time of the day or night, wherever you are. Peace and blessings, and thank you for being with me for a little of your time tonight. And yes, it has been a while. There have been a lot of things to go on in my life, a lot of changes. I sold my house, yay! And then after I sold my house, I took my brother to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That is where we were born and raised. And he wanted to go back there. His children, his grandchildren, and great grandchildren are there. So he wanted to be close to them. He really missed being at home in Philadelphia. So, he went back there. And then after being there, for some time, about a couple of weeks, I guess, left there, and I went to Virginia, where I saw my oldest son and my oldest grandson, his son, and I saw my youngest daughter, her husband, and my 3 grandchildren. And then I saw my sisters, my 2 best friends in the whole wide world, Cheryl and Tracy. And after being there for just a day, I left there, flew back into Dallas. I stayed in Dallas for about 10 days with my oldest daughter, and then I left the United States of America, and I'm in a wonderful country that I'm not going to disclose right at this moment. But anyway, I'm here. I'm loving it. It's beautiful. It's peaceful. It's quiet, and I just really, really am having a wonderful time so far. I got here on February 13th, and I'm here. Have a nice little apartment, very, very nice, very, very clean, and I'm just really having a good time learning the culture and my surroundings and the people here who have turned out to be really wonderful people. So, yeah, I'm having a great time. So that's sort of a little update on what's been going on with me. And what I want to do is jump right back into things after being sort of out of it, out of the reporting or conveying or sharing, stories and things like that with you all here on TikTok. Missed y'all? Yeah. And so I am glad that I am back. And of course, this is, what is this, February the 5th? And I think that last night it was the presidential address to Congress that I watched from the beginning to the end. And I think probably what I'm going to do is give myself a little time. There are some points about that I would like to bring out and share with you and give you my thoughts on them. But my first reaction to that was, is he still running for president? Does he not know that he is the president? Okay. It sounded like he was on the campaign trail again. And, I just I was like, wow, the room could have been divided down the middle. And I think with the exception of a few people who may not have had anywhere else to sit, it was literally divided down the middle between the Republicans and the Democrats. And so, man, I'll tell you, I'm going to have to dissect the video to kind of get some of these things over and across to you that were said and done at that address to Congress. I just feel like, if anything, the country was even more divided than it was before. I don't think there was any real expectation that anything is going to be done to fix the problems that are in the United States. It is almost like the Republicans, and of course I don't mean all, because some of them are not, but I think that that party and this current president have no connection with people, not even with their own people. They're not connected. I get the sense of like a bulldozer, and they're just going to come in and bulldoze and do what they want to do, and not really be concerned about how it affects people, in the United States of America. It's insane. Some of the things that they are doing. I mean, I'm just like, what are you doing? And people are just, I looked like there was like a kennel with a whole bunch of puppies in there, and they were just bouncing their heads up and down and, panting, and their tongues were hanging out, and yeah, that's what it looked like to me, like just a bunch of obedient animals. So, I'll be back once I have an opportunity to go over the video that I saved, and because I do like to include videos when I'm on, TikTok, as you know, that I've done in the past. But in any case, I'm glad I'm back. And, I'm here not just to complain, but to suggest some real solutions to some of these problems that we are facing today as Americans, as people in this country. They're just, we need to not just say something, but do something, because clearly this president is not a president. He's not everybody's president. He's the president of those who will follow whatever he wants, and anyone else, you're just going to get left behind. And what makes it so bad is even some of his most faithful followers are feeling the effects of some of the decisions that he has made. Doesn't matter whether they're Republicans or Democrats or independents, doesn't matter what race they are, everybody is feeling the effects of what this man has done and is doing. So let me go ahead and go over that video. I will come back with some more things. It'll probably last quite a bit, not just one more session, but several, and we'll talk about it. And in the meantime, thank you so much for joining me. Peace and blessings. And until next time, stay woke.